Hi, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when your partner, the parent of your stepchildren, refuses to make house rules and then refuses to back you up when you try and make them. You don't have his or her support. Hi, I post once a week, so subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and I'll let you know every time I post. We're going to be talking today about what to do when your partner refuses to make house rules. This is important because without your partner's say-so, the parent of the child, backing you up, the child will not obey house rules. That is when a stepchild will say to you, "You're not my mum," or "You're not my dad, and you can't tell me what to do." And they know they can say that because they know that their parent is going to back them and say, "Yup, I'm not going to go ahead and back you with these house rules." So that means that you don't have any power at all. If this happens, don't give up. There is a way to get there, but it's just going to take a little bit of a change of attitude from you and a bit of time. First of all, back off from the immediate situation with the stepchild in the room or the actual thing that you'd like to change that's going wrong, and speak to your partner when it's quiet and you're away from the stress and the fray of trying to sort it out then and there. You might be able to talk things through with your partner and say, "Look, it is sensible to have it like this, otherwise this happens," or "When you're away, I don't know, I can't manage the situation." And sometimes the partner and you can agree to a house rule, and then you, the step-parent, can implement it. Because if you've got the backing of your partner, you can implement it whether or not they're there saying this is a house rule from now on or not. So, hold a house meeting and explain that you and your partner, their parent, have decided that going forward, things are going to happen slightly differently and there's going to be a house rule. And then go gently, but the next time that house rule is broken, your partner should be able to say, "Yep, that's right. Your stepmother or father and I agreed that this is what would be happening from now on in." And you've then got their backing. However, if your partner refuses to make a house rule away from the children or with them at the time, then ultimately you do not have the power to enforce house rules that you make. Your power of authority with those stepchildren come through the parent's authority. Otherwise, you have no more authority than somebody in the street. So you do need the parent's authority to enforce or make a house rule. And if your partner still refuses to, then it is best to take a different tack completely. Back off from being your partner's helping hand in trying to manage the discipline and step back. Step back into your own life. There's a phrase in step parenting which goes, "living apart together." And blended families can often work very successfully like this. It means that you don't pretend you're all one happy family, but that you're lots of subdivisions of people within a family unit. It can get closer together, but you're just recognising that you're not playing a part in the discipline with the child. Let the parent make the discipline decisions and let the parent struggle when things go wrong. There's a very, very important point here, which is don't rescue the parent when they start getting into trouble with discipline issues. So they take the flak when things are going wrong and you don't get involved. You have decided it is not your role to be involved. Now, there may be a few red lines that you need to put in that are deal breakers for you. So, for example, there was one red line of the stepmother did not want her partner's ex-partner, the other parent of the child, to come into her house, whether or not she was there or not. Or maybe there are some red line rules around kitchen cleanliness or bathroom cleanliness or using equipment in the house. Things that really are big deal breakers for you as the step parent. It's like, if we can't have that, I'm moving out. The relationship's over. We need that. I need that for my sanity. So set your red lines, but make sure they're not too many and you actually mean it, that you would need to move out if they weren't kept. And those red lines are important and should be complied to by both your partner and his or her children. So there you go. You start leading your own life, and that might mean joining a book club, taking up a sport, getting out and about at the weekends, doing something in the community, occupying yourself so that you can be happy to be cohabiting in the house the way it is. Once you become happier and less stressed and less feeling as though you've got to make suggestions about how discipline is managed or what the stepchild or children should and shouldn't be doing, then you can begin, hopefully, to relax a bit more. You don't care. After all, it's not your problem. And the moment you take that away from your role, then hopefully you can begin to relax a bit. Relax with the way things are. And when you do that and take your eye off the things that are annoying you, you can sometimes see things that you quite enjoy about your stepchildren after all. I mean, you might find them amusing, or you might find them clever in some way or entertaining. I don't know. But the moment you can begin to find good in your stepchildren and not fault, then your partner will begin to relax a bit too, because you're not so het up. So they won't be so het up. And then when they can see that you see good in their children and can enjoy them a bit more, the parent of the child can relax, they can trust you a little bit more, and they become, very importantly, less defensive about you interfering and making suggestions about how discipline should be. Once the parent relaxes and you're relaxed, then there will be things that go wrong, and your partner might easily say to you, I'm having trouble, I don't know what to do, I don't know whether to allow my daughter or son to do this, go here, be allowed to do this in the house. And as a step-parent, be reticent. Don't jump in there and say, oh, well, let's do it this way. Just be absolutely sure that the parent of the child really, really does want and need your help. Talk about it, fine, but, say it doesn't matter what suggestions they take up or not, until you're absolutely sure that they really, really want your help. And then offer it to them. Say, well, would you like us to sort this out in a particular way? Shall I discuss it with you? Do you want my help? And when the parent says yes, that's when you've been invited in to co-parent. The authority has got to come from the parent. Without it, you're not going to be able to take the authority necessary to get the stepchildren to comply to rules that you instigate. Once you've got to the stage of co-parenting, then you can move forward as a more integrated family. This may sound as though it's a long-winded journey, but it needn't be, and it doesn't necessarily take a long time. But you just need to be absolutely secure and know that it's not your role to get involved, you're not participating in the discipline discussions, you're not going to interfere, you're not going to rescue your partner when they are struggling with their children because they're not managing them properly, because there are no house rules. And you look after yourself so you feel absolutely fine about that. And then when your partner, the parent, invites you back in, that's when you can co-parent and help set rules. You might have to live with a very laissez-faire parent who doesn't set many rules and feels as though their children can do anything when they want and if they want to. And then you need to make sure that you're happy in your life to live alongside this arrangement. Otherwise, it's your choice. You're getting out. I run workshops, sessions, an email response service. We write booklets. You can find the links to my website, Twitter, Instagram accounts in the description box below.